Second down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyrel Dodson. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
The extra point by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's 2nd and 6. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. We are through one. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back in South Florida after this. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Man in motion is Brown. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Get it.
Throwing now, Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Number 2.
Now a run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
A gain of 68 yards.
Right back to Mostert on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd
It's a
down.
loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Out.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, they go with Mostert. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Turbo 3, kick.
They snap it to Tua. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. How about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready! Reload! Reload!
Here's Daniels. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Ready!
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
Here's 1st and 10.
Wide! Out!
A shotgun snap for Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's gotta be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Get set!
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
20, TX! Get on!
Here's Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Ready, set?
They're going to go. It's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will get into the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Ready. None.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Ready.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
On the set. Here we go. Set.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready. Set.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Daniels. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here with Eckler. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and 10 at the 2-yard line.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Go.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Hey, check that. Come on, set. Go.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
Down by Quan Martin. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
a gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Dolphins.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
First and 10.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Ready. Out.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He's
We'll
right.
try again. It's second and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is third and 10.
Ready. Out.
They give it to Mostert. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Frankie Luvu on the stop. A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Hey, get set. Out.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Hey, turbo one.
Tua going to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Hold me ready. Hey.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They run. Eckler. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
On the go.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Man in motion is Brown. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run it here with Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the handoff, this is Eckler. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. And it'll bring up 3rd down. They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They proved much the best in this one. To get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory.
What's the deal, y'all?
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.